Hey Booneville, it's time for Bearcat football with your announcers, Jeff the Iceman Rodas and Chuck Volleyball Hayes. Also, Jason the Barber Rodas and Stacy the Haircut McCullough. This broadcast of Bearcat football is sponsored by Booneville Development Corporation, Community National Bank, Eccles Pediatric Clinic, First Western Bank, Jim and Jason's Barbershop, Zarlingo Family Dentistry. Please thank these businesses for sponsoring Bearcat football.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Friday night football in Booneville, Arkansas. Tonight, the Booneville Bearcats take on the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. And, Chuck, this should be a very, very good ball game tonight.
Yes, Dardanelle comes in 4-1, and their only loss was last week. They played Pottsville, and they played them a very tough game, and as the Apaches came out 21-18 winners. Of course, Booneville last week won over Subiaco 48-20.
Dardanelle comes in the game tonight ranked number 12 in the state, and Booneville comes in ranked number 4 in the state. And we've already had the coin toss. Dardanelle has elected to receive the ball and defend the West Gold. And Booneville will be doing the kicking tonight. Let's see who'll be doing the kicking. Probably looks like Josh Smith to be doing the kicking for Booneville tonight.
Matt deep for Dardanelle. Looks like number 1, Chris Kirshner. Number 6, T.J. Tucker.
Very nice evening for some football tonight. I know we got some rain moving in sometime tonight, but right now, Chuck, this is really looking good out here tonight.
Yes. From what I'm told, the rain's expected to hold off until after the game.
And Josh Smith is going to be doing the kicking tonight.
Chris Kirshner, number 1, and number 6, T.J. Tucker, is deep.
And Josh Smith has got the ball teed up, and he is ready to go here.
Will do the kicking for Booneville.
And Josh Smith approaches the football. Here's his kick. It's a high kick, going to be fielded at about the 7-yard line. Couldn't quite get a number on the old boy's got it, but he's going to get it all the way up to about the 26-yard line, looks like.
Chris Kirshner on the return. Casey Franklin tripped him up.
Looks like, I guess he's going to be the starting quarterback for Dardanelle. I believe that's going to be number 18, Will Lawrence.
On the stop of Chris Kirshner.
It's going to be Kirshner.
Kirshner, number 1.
Ball is at the 28-yard
They're going to send one
line.
receiver to each side. He's got 2 backs in the backfield with him. Kirshner's in the gun. And Kirshner's just going to keep it and go around the left side. He's got some room. He's got the first down. And he's going to be all the way up to about the 37-yard line.
Kind of an odd fake, whatever that was, but it was very effective.
Looked kind of like a busted play there, really.
Yes, I think he wanted to get it to Tucker. Tucker was already gone. Kirshner took the ball himself, ran for good yardage.
And Dardanelle's going with the no huddle.
Jimmy Scott on that stop.
Kirshner was hollering out the play. Got one receiver to each side. He's got 2 backs in the backfield with him. Now he's going to send number 5 in motion. That's Parker Witt. And it's going to be handed off to number...
He never got the handoff away. It was a high
Kirshner.
snap.
I was looking down to get that old boy's name. And he's hitting the backfield. He's going to be dropped for about a 4 or 5 yard loss.
Yes, Kirshner never got the snap cleanly, and Tanner Elliott was back in the backfield with him by the time he did.
That's number 9 in the backfield with Kirshner. That's Daniel Craig. And I can't get the number on the other.
Number 6, T.J. Tucker.
So there's Kirshner in the gun again. This time almost another high snap. He's going to pitch it.
It's Tucker.
Tucker over there, and he's going to pick up about 3.
Penalty flag.
Now we like to, sorry about the technical difficulties, folks. We had to switch a phone line there. We'd like to welcome y'all to Bearcat football. 10:50 here in the first quarter, no score. Dardanelle on their opening possession here.
Face mask is called against Booneville. First, it's the 15-yard variety.
And that'll be an automatic first down too, I believe.
I believe so.
Well, it'll be.
Personal foul on the play.
I think he'll get it. I think he'll get the first down off the penalty after the 15 yards here.
Face mask
That's going to take the ball inside Bearcat territory all the way to the 48-yard line. So Dardanelle will have it 1st and 10 from there.
Moves the ball to the
Dardanelle to continue in the no huddle.
48-yard line.
Chris Kirshner is the quarterback for Dardanelle. He's in the gun. He's got one receiver to each side. This time Kirshner's going to keep. Now
And
there's flags.
Play is blown dead.
Probably going to be a procedure penalty against Dardanelle. Wait for the official call here.
Dead ball foul.
Oh, offsides against Booneville.
Charge to Booneville.
Uh-huh. That's 5 yards. So that's going to bring up a 1st and 5 now for Dardanelle from the Bearcat 43-yard line. Kirshner's in the gun. Looks like he tried to, almost a pistol formation. Another high snap. It's going to be a handoff to Tucker, and he's going to pick up about 2.
Yeah, he slotted off inside left side of the line.
One of them snaps is going to get away from Kirshner. He fumbled one back here.
Now those snaps are very high. More suited to a true shotgun than a pistol.
So here's Dardanelle, 2nd and 3 they're calling it. Kirshner is in the gun, and one receiver to each side. Now the backs move over to the right side. There's a snap. That time it's a better snap. Kirshner's coming around the right side, and he's going to be dropped for a loss all the way back to the 46-yard line.
That's Joseph Saldana and James Ray combining on the stop after Dalton Gray had slowed him down.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 8.
Joseph Saldana. Dalton Gray.
Dardanelle lining up in the same formation every time, one receiver to each side. Kirshner's in the gun along with Tucker. Tucker in the backfield with him, and number 9, Craig. Kirshner's wanting to throw it. He's rolling out to the left side. He's looking. He's still looking. He throws it.
And it's over.
Incomplete over there to number
18.
That's 18.
Pass is incomplete.
Will Lawrence.
Bring up a 4th down.
So that's going to bring up a 4th and 7.
He tried to find Lawrence on the crossing pattern over the middle and just led him a little bit too far.
So Dardanelle's going to be forced to punt here. Going back deep for Booneville is going to be Josh Smith and Matthew Berry. It's like number 8 for Dardanelle.
Gerardo Hernandez.
To do the punting here.
Kind of an odd formation to punt.
It's almost just like their offense. And here's his punt. They're angling it away, and not a very deep kick. It's going to be blown dead at about the 22-yard line.
Well, I think they're respecting the speed of Matthew Berry back there.
Punt is blown
Don't
dead.
want to have him running the ball back.
1-yard line. 1st down 10.
So Booneville will have it 1st and 10 from their 22-yard line. James Ray is going to be the quarterback tonight. Looks like Bryson May back there, Josh Smith, and Matthew Berry.
And Cody Simpson to bring the first offensive play in.
So here comes Booneville to the line. James Ray's looking over the defense. Smith goes in motion. Ray's going to keep it, and he's trying to get around the right side, and he's going to be dropped for about a 1-yard loss.
And that's Hernandez on the stop.
James Ray on the carry. I believe that was Daniel Craig, as you were.
8:46 left here in the first quarter. No score.
Hey, guys.
Yes, sir.
Guess what's going on next Saturday?
What's going on next Saturday?
A week from tomorrow is October Days.
Okay.
Downtown Booneville. I'll be telling you more about that here in a little bit.
Okay. Here comes Booneville to the line. Wiggins is going to go split to the left. Ray's up under center. There's a pitch to Matthew Berry. He's coming around the right side, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Inside the 20, back to about the 18-yard line.
And that was number 3, I believe, for Dardanelle, Michael Dugan.
They're going to spot it right on the 20.
Go ahead, Stacy.
Clint Smallwood.
Next week,
The 20-yard
downtown
line is
Booneville
gonna be 3rd down.
starts about 9 o'clock
About
in the
11.
morning. We'll have live music, harvest pageant. We'll have laser tag outdoor laser tag
That sounds
with,
fun.
with paintball guns. It's called extreme laser tag. It's kind of fun. I'll tell you more about that in a minute.
Here's Booneville. Everybody's in tight. It's going to be a pitch to Bryson May going around the right side. And he's going to get up to about the 23-yard line.
And that was Dugan again on the stop, but Booneville's going to be forced to punt.
That's going to bring up about a 4th and 8. Bryson May to do the punting.
On the stop, 4th down and 9.
Going back deep for Dardanelle, I believe that's number 5, Parker Witt. And he's going to be standing about his 42-yard line. There's a snap. Here's May's punt. Decent punt. Witt's going to field it at the 45. There's a flag. Witt's going to be out of bounds.
And
At the 42.
I think we're going to get a block in the back over here because the young Dardanelle man was trying to keep Michael Drawball off his returner. If I was him, I might do the same thing.
I think so. So the officials are talking it over here. The flag is back there at about the 47-yard line of Dardanelle.
Yes.
Officials are still talking here. I'm not sure. Let's see what the call is here.
Offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties, so we'll do 4th down over again. One flag for both things. That don't make no sense at all.
Okay, I see the other flag now down around the 22-yard line.
Okay.
So I'm guessing what they called, since they did not play dead and gave the false start, I guess it was an illegal formation.
I think so. So Booneville's lining up here now. James Ray's. Now there goes Bryson. He's going back now. So let's do 4th down all over again here. Here's Bryson May to do the punting. And Coach Hyatt's going to call a timeout, and we'll take it with them, and we'll be back right after this.
Your money is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rate so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's Customer Service Department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back. Here's Bryson May's punt. This time it's a short punt. It's going to take a good Booneville bounce, though, and going to go out of bounds.
Right about the 45-yard line.
Of Dardanelle. They're going to mark it right on the they're going to say the 46-yard line of Dardanelle.
So
Dardanelle 46.
Booneville actually gained about 10 yards out of those offsetting penalties.
For the Sandlin.
So here's Dardanelle coming to the line. This time they're going to send one receiver over here to the right.
It's Broyles, number 4.
Here's Dardanelle at the line. Kirshner's still the quarterback. He's in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Tucker coming around the right side, but he's going to be dropped at about the 41-yard line, and that's going to be big number 71 for Booneville, Dalton Gray.
I think T.J. Tucker knows. If he didn't know who he was, I think he knows who he is now.
I think he does now. Just slung him.
42-yard line.
Oh,
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 now for Dardanelle.
and notice Kirshner's already had his jersey torn.
Dardanelle taking their time. Play clock's down to 10. Here's Kirshner. He's hollering out the play now. Kind of an odd formation by Dardanelle.
And whistles.
And
I see no
see
flag.
no flags, but
I think there may be. I think the clock may have run out on them.
Waiting on the officials. They're talking back here about the 37-yard line. They blew the whistles, but no flag, so. We have voices talking in our ear here, what the officials might be talking about. Still don't get no explanation about what's going on. So anyway, here we go. 2nd and 14 now for Dardanelle. 6:05 here in the first quarter. No score. Dardanelle comes out. Kirshner's in the gun. Now Tucker comes in motion. And Kirshner is going to be dropped for another loss, and there's a flag on the play.
This time it's Michael Springs who brings him down. There's a flag at the 39-yard line.
Let's see what this
All
one's
kinds
about.
of confusion.
Landon Vance, number 20, I believe it was, on that tackle.
Yes.
Decline. Legal shift by Dardanelle. Decline by Booneville. That's going to bring the ball's all the way back at the 36-yard line.
It's
So
got to
that's-
bring up 3rd down and 20.
So Dardanelle comes out this time. Looks like they're going to send 3 receivers over here to the left. Tucker's going to be in the backfield with Kirshner.
Getting to wonder who's more confused, us or
Kirshner.
Dardanelle.
Now Kirshner's going to try to run a quarterback draw, and he's not going to go anywhere.
He ran right into the maze, both of them, at the same time.
So
Damon and Bryson.
So that backs Dardanelle all the way up to the 33-yard line.
Might have said, no, you may not.
On the tackle. Gonna bring up a 4th down.
So 4th down now for Dardanelle. Is going to be forced to punt again.
Hernandez again to do the punting.
Matthew Berry and Josh Smith back deep. Let's see if he tries to kick it to him this time.
They do.
He does. And it's going to take a Dardanelle bounce and going to go all the way down to about the 21-yard line of Booneville.
Yeah, it's kind of a rugby-style punt, like we see out from the young man at Arkansas, Irwin Hill.
So Booneville have it 1st and 10 from their 22-yard line. 4:52 left there in the first quarter. No score. James Ray's coming in to do the quarterbacking again. Cody Simpson's going to go split to the right. Ray comes up under center. There's the snap. It's going to be, Ray's going to keep it. No, May's got it. Faked everybody out on that one. He's going to get the 1st down all the way up to the 33-yard line.
Bryson May.
It's one of just a
Tackle made by
straight midline
Will
option.
Ross. Moved the ball to the 30.
Ray read that one correctly, left the ball with May. He gets his 1st down.
Clock's running at 4:36 here in the first quarter. I believe that was Booneville's first down of the night,
I believe you are correct.
Looks like Wiggins is going to go split to the right out there. Here's Ray up under center. Another handoff to May right up the middle, and he just running over Dardanelle players. He's going to get it all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's going to be another 1st down for Booneville.
Number 16, Turner Parton met Bryson May there up close and personal.
Brought down by Turner Parkin
2-1.
at the 45.
Cody Simpson bringing the play in for Booneville here. 1st and 10 for Booneville from their 45-yard line. Cody Simpson's going to go split to the right. Here comes Ray up under center. There's the snap. It's going to be handoff to May. He's going to get it up to about the 47-yard line. 48-yard line, excuse me.
I think 41 off the bottom there, Ethan Farnham.
49-yard line. Well, I'll get there sooner or later.
56.
Here comes Damon May and Grant Wiggins into the game.
Just remember that you can't go past 50.
Well, I can. I have.
Stacy has before, yes. There comes Boone. Wiggins is going to go split to the left.
Smith has the ball.
Smith's got it. He's trying to get the corner. He's going to be close to the 1st down. going to be real close. Looks like he'll be about a half a yard short of the first down. But he does get it inside Dardanelle territory to the 46-yard line. Cody Simpson coming into the game here, and he's going to go split to the left. Here comes Ray up under center. Barry comes in motion. It's a pitch to May. Cuts back to the middle of the field. He's got the first down, and he's going to get it all the way to the Dardanelle 42-yard line, looks like. So first and 10 for Booneville now. Clock's at 2:40 here in the first quarter. No score.
At the 42. First down 10.
This time Saldana was bringing the play in for Booneville. He's probably going to line up at the left tight end position. Everybody's in tight for Booneville. Here's Ray under center. It's a snap. Ray's wanting to throw it. He's got Matthew Berry wide open, and it's caught. Matthew Berry, touchdown, Booneville.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Nice pass by James Ray to Matthew Berry. That goes for 42 yards. That comes at 2:11 here in the first quarter. Booneville strikes first.
Good fake into the line, and Berry just broke wide open right off the bat.
Landon Vance to do the extra point kicking. James Ray to do the holding. Vance is getting it lined up here. There's the snap, the hold by Ray, and the kick by Vance, and it's good. So 2:11 here in the first quarter. Booneville goes on top, 7-0, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you happy with your smile? Do you hide your smile from everyone? Zarlingo Family Dentistry, Highway 10 West in Booneville, has been a part of the Booneville community for over 20 years. Zarlingo Family Dentistry has partnered with Dr. Marty Harderson to offer braces and dentistry for children, including the new Fast Braces. Fast Braces is a breakthrough technology that can straighten your teeth in less time than regular braces. With cleanings, teeth whitening, and general dental services for children and adults, your entire family can trust Zarlingo Family Dentistry with your smile. Most private insurance is accepted, along with our kids and adult Medicaid. Payment options are available. Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats!
And we're back here at Booneville, Arkansas. Booneville goes on top 7-0 after Matthew Berry 41-yard touchdown pass from James Ray. Josh Smith to do the kicking here now. Back deep for Dardanelle. It's going to be Tucker. It looks like Craig back there. Here's Smith's kick. It's a high kick. Going to be fielded over there by Craig at about the 12. Coming around over here to the right side. No, that's number 21.
It's number 81. We don't have an 81.
And he's going to be dropped right at the 30-yard line. We'll say the 29-yard line.
Yes, number 81 on the play, and we don't have an 81 in our program.
Hey, you know what happened last weekend?
What happened last weekend?
Marathon.
That's right.
We had the Arkansas State Marathon here in Booneville, and the Booneville 10K and the Mayor's 5K. We had about 75 runners. Had a good marathon, good 10K, and good 5K. Rained and wind blew and a little bit of lightning, and we ran.
So here's Dardanelle to the line. 3 receivers to the left. They had a new quarterback. That was the 81. We don't know who the old boy is. Kind of lined up in a wildcat formation, looked like. And Dardanelle's going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with him, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you happy with your smile?
When you're feeling bad and you don't look good, who are you going to call? Dr. Eccles. Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic in downtown Booneville is the right doctor at the right location at the right time. Whether it's the sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him?
We're back after the Dardanelle timeout where everybody's trying to figure out who number 81 is out there. But he's your quarterback for Dardanelle. We'll call him 81. There's the snap, the high snap. It's going to be Tucker going around the left side, and he's going to be run out. No, they said he stays in bounds over there.
Damon May on the stop.
Looks like he's going to pick up about one. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 14 for Dardanelle. This time they're going to send their 3 receivers over here to the right.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 14.
Tucker's the only back in the backfield with number 81. There's a snap. It's a good snap this time now. He's going to throw, and it's going to be picked off by James Ray. And James Ray's going to go in for the touchdown.
Take it to the house, James Ray.
Pick 6 for James Ray. The quarterback never took his eyes off the receiver that he was going to throw to over here. And James Ray read that and picked it off and went in for the touchdown.
Man, it doesn't pay to go to the kitchen around here, does it?
It doesn't.
Right.
I stepped around the corner to get a drink, and holy cow.
So that comes with 1:14 here in the first quarter. Landon Vance to do the extra point kicking again here.
And
Dardanelle
flags.
jumps off sides here. Let's see if I think coach will just decline it.
Ball foul, all sides charged against Dardanelle.
I think Bo was just going to decline it. That's what they do.
Decline.
So Landon Vance is getting set up to do this extra point kicking again. Waiting on James Ray to get set. Now James Ray's calling for the ball. There's the kick by Vance. Oh, what a kick that was.
But it went wide to the
good.
left.
So your score 13-0. Booneville's on top, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and grow your wealth. Since 1910, we've been serving Arkansas with outstanding financial services delivered with a personal touch. Today, we're still independent and owned by our employees. Ready to switch banks for the last time? Go online to urfirst.com today to find out a location near you. Or visit First Western Bank at 80 West Main in Booneville, Arkansas. 479-675-3000. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Insurance and investment products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
And we're back here at Booneville, Arkansas. Josh Smith to do the kicking again here. This time it's going to be a high kick. Going to be fielded by number 10. He tries to get back to the middle of the field. He's got some room in front of him. He gets up over to 35 to 40. And he is just hammered there by number 54 for Booneville.
That's Damian Ashley. We also have a flag at the 35-yard line.
Damian Ashley, but there's a flag on the field.
He threw that flag from about the Booneville 45, and it landed all the way down there at the Dardanelle 35.
That thing looked like a goose flying across the field.
Let's see what the call is here.
Illegal block against Dardanelle.
By Dardanelle.
So that's going to take Dardanelle deep into their territory.
Some scores. Waldron has the lead against Subiaco, 7-0.
Ball is spotted.
So
And
Dardanelle's going to have it 1st and 10 from their 26-yard line.
And Ozarks on top of grab it, 7-6.
26. 1st and 10, Sandleser.
This time it's going to be a handoff to Tucker. He's going to try to get back to the middle of the field, but Damon May says you're not going to go anywhere.
DJ Tucker.
It's almost unfair, isn't it?
Damon May on the stop.
They're going to say they're going to give him 1 yard out of it. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 for Dardanelle. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Booneville's on top 13-0. Dardanelle's got 2 receivers to the right. Number 81 still your quarterback, and we still don't know who he is. We'll say that's Chuck Hayes back there at quarterback.
I'll go ask Will. Maybe he has something on it.
This time 81's going to keep it, and he's not going to get much, maybe a yard out of that.
Elliott, Damon May, Saldana, Shackelford, several others on the stop.
That's probably going to be the end of the quarter. 10 seconds left here. Dardanelle's not in too big a hurry here.
Chris Kirsten.
And that is going to be the end of your first quarter. Booneville's on top 13-0, and we'll be back with quarter number 2 right after this.
Your money is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rates so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's customer service department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
We're back. We'll start quarter number 2 here. We did find out who, Chuck went down and found out who number 81 was, and that is Chris Kirshner, the starting quarterback. He had to change his jersey because his other one got ripped. So now that we know who he is, Chuck.
All right, I get off the hook.
So Dardanelle's going to have it 3rd and 8 from their 28-yard line. Kirshner is in the gun. He's got Tucker in the backfield with him. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left over here. He's wanting to throw it. And he's got a man, and James Ray, or that's Matthew Berry, breaks it up over there.
A nice job by Barry. He was looking for Parker Witt over on the far sideline by in front of the Dardanelle bench. Barry able to get a hand on it.
So that's going to bring up 4th down now for Dardanelle.
Bring up a 4th down.
Hernandez to do the punting for Dardanelle.
Barry and Smith deep.
Here's Hernandez's punt. Kind of a rugby style. It's going to hit at about the Booneville 48 and stop right there.
Now we have a flag down, too.
A late flag comes in.
That's going to, at the Dardanelle 47-yard line.
But I see some yellow out there.
He threw that. That official's got an arm on him to throw that
say,
flag that far.
Yeah, guys. Yeah,
Put extra weight in it or something.
Yeah.
He is moving.
Maybe
with
he's a
that thing.
former quarterback.
Baseball pitcher or something. I mean, he's got some.
Legal block against Booneville.
The Bearcats.
And I'm not sure that old boy from Dardanelle just didn't flop on that one. I can't wait to see this replay tomorrow. I think he flopped. I think he just dove on the ground right there, I think. Right. So that's going to back Booneville up to their 48 or 38-yard line. Booneville comes to the line. Simpson's going to go split to the right. Still your same backfield of Berry, May, and Smith. James Ray's up under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to May right up the middle. He's got some room. He jukes one Dardanelle player, gets inside
Oh,
the
my
30,
gracious.
runs over one at the 30-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
That was Turner Parton again, and I guess Bryson didn't properly introduce himself the first time.
He said, I said, get out of the way.
He gets it all the way down to the Sand Lizard 23-yard line.
For those of you listening at home, that was not a love tap at all.
Wow.
Was not friendly.
That was Ethan Farnham that made the tackle.
So Booneville's going to have it 1st and 10 from the Sand Lizard 23-yard line. Josh Smith's coming out of the game.
And that's Justin Shackelford coming in for him.
There's Ray up under center. They're going to give it to the Shack, and it's Shack time, and he's going to get it inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. It's going to be close to the first down. They're all going to say first down.
Yes.
believe that was number 16 at the bottom of that. That's Turner Park.
Booneville on the move again here. This time James Ray's coming over here to the side to get the play. Play clock's down to 16 seconds.
Ryan, you're listening to Bearcat football on the Fort, 94.5 FM.
So here comes Booneville, straight T formation. Everybody's tied. James Ray's up under center. Going to give it to May. May gets inside the 10. Down to the 8-yard line, looks like.
The ball carrier. That was number 24.
10:43 on the clock here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 13-0, but they're knocking on the door again here.
Josh Smith has come back into the game. Matthew Berry will get a rest.
So here comes Booneville. That's straight T again. 2 tight ends. James Ray's up under center. There's the handoff to Shaq. He's coming around the right side. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be...
They're going to call him down at the 1-yard line.
It looked like they just threw him in the end zone to me, but they're going to mark him just short. So it's going to be 1st and goal from Booneville at the 1-yard line.
2-yard line. 1st and goal.
That's right.
So James, let's see, Josh Smith checks out. Matthew Berry checks back in. Same formation for Booneville. Ray's up under center. There's the snap. Going to give it to May, and surely May's in for the touchdown. He is. That comes at 10:05 here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 19-0 now.
I believe they're going to go for 2 this time.
They are. The whole offensive line, backs, everybody stays out there.
Smith bringing in the play.
Josh Smith's checking back in here. So here comes Booneville to the line, and a little confusion by Booneville on the line, but they're going to give it to May, and May's in for the 2-point conversion. So your score, 21-0 now, 10:05 here in the second quarter, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you happy with your smile? Do you hide your smile from everyone? Zarlingo Family Dentistry, Highway 10 West in Booneville, has been a part of the Booneville community for over 20 years. Zarlingo Family Dentistry has partnered with Dr. Marty Harderson to offer braces and dentistry for children, including the new Fast Braces. Fast Braces is a breakthrough technology that can straighten your teeth in less time than regular braces. With cleanings, teeth whitening, and general dental services for children and adults, your entire family can trust Zarlingo Family Dentistry with your smile. Most private insurance is accepted, along with our kids and adult Medicaid. Payment options are available. Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats!
And we're back here in Booneville. 10:05 left here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top, 21-0.
At the end of that try, there was a face mask penalty assessed against Dardanelle, so Booneville will kick it off from the Dardanelle 45-yard line.
Some other scores from around the state. Magazine has beaten Western Yell County 13-0. Lavaca's on top of Paris 7-0. So here's Josh Smith to do the kicking. And see what they decide to do with such a short field. They're going to try an onside kick. It goes 10 yards, and
I think Booneville may have it.
Let's
big
see
pile
here,
up. Michael
pile.
Springs had his hands on it.
Scramble.
Let's see who's got it.
Booneville does have it. Michael Springs, number 28.
So Booneville will have it 1st and 10 from the San Lizard 29-yard line.
Michael Springs on that recovery.
So here comes Cody Simpson bringing the play in for Booneville.
9-yard line.
Yeah, they figured as long as we got it in Dardanelle territory, why not try that?
So here comes Booneville to the line. They got Cody Simpson split to the left. Ray's up under center. There's a snap. Going to give it to May, and May's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard.
Well read that time by the Lizard defense.
Tackle by Parker Witt, number 5.
So 9:40 left here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 21-0 now over Dardanelle. This time Grant Wiggins is going to go split to the right. There's the snap. It's going to be a pitch to Barry going around to the left side. Now he cuts back. Now he's going out to the outside. He's got some room out there, and he's going to be in for the Bearcat touchdown.
Who threw him the block that sprung him? It was a combination of Bryson May and James Ray, his other two backs. Touchdown, Bearcats.
That goes for 28 yards, they're saying. That makes your score 27-0 now. 9:18 here in the second quarter.
And I would say not a lot of people expected this.
Looks like Josh Smith's going to try the extra point kicking this time. James Ray's still going to be the holder. Here's the snap. And the hold by Ray and the kick by Smith, and it's a good one. And it's good. So 9:18 here in the second quarter. Booneville goes on top 28-0. And we'll be back right after this.
When you're feeling bad and you don't look good, who are you going to call? Dr. Eccles. Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic in downtown Booneville is the right doctor at the right location at the right time. Whether it's the sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him?
And we're back. Josh Smith to do the kicking here for Booneville. Back deep.
Josh Smith.
Yeah, just is a high kick. Going to be fielded at the 25 there by number 9, trying to get around the right side. He's got a little bit of room, but he's going to be hog-tied and tackled
and
at the 40-yard line.
There's another flag. Daniel Craig on the return.
And there's a flag at the Dardanelle
43-yard line.
43. That's the only flag I see.
Daniel Craig on the carry. Stop was made for Booneville by
Let's see what the call is here. No flag. They're waving this one off.
and it's been waved off.
He didn't throw it far enough, so he's waving it off.
Yep.
That thing just jumped out of his pocket, what the problem was. Well, look at that. Son of a gun.
So Dardanelle will have it 1st and 10 from their 40-yard line.
Kirshner will remain the quarterback. They bring 3 receivers wide to the left side.
And it's still Tucker in the backfield with Kirshner. Kirshner's calling for the ball. Now he's going to throw a little screen pass out here to number 10. He's got some room.
18.
That's 18. He's going to get inside Bearcat territory all the way down to the 45.
Will Lawrence on the reception.
Just kind of a quick screen pass out there. Had blockers in front of him.
Will Lawrence.
So Dardanelle on the move here. 9:05 here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 28-0.
Damon May on the stop.
This time they're going to send 3 receivers to the right. Kirshner's in the gun with Tucker flanked to his right side. They're going to try the screen pass over here to the right side.
Nothing new, and this time Matthew Berry read that well.
But he does get about 5 out of it.
The receiver was number 5, Parker Witt.
Parker Witt, number 5. Tackle made by.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 now for Dardanelle.
And now it's all changed. They switch the receivers back to this side of the field.
Everybody's looking at their wrist, get the play. Kirshner's in the gun here. Play clock's down to 8 seconds. Gonna have to hurry. 5 seconds. Does get it off. They're gonna run a little option over here with Tucker. Tucker gets
Good
around the
blocking,
right
and
side.
he fell down, and another flag.
That was a hold. Everybody was calling hold over here on the Booneville side.
Yeah, Tucker had a little running room, and then he tripped over the 45-yard line.
Worst part about that was I even saw that with without my glasses on. Oh, yeah. If I can see it without my glasses on, I'm way up here, you know.
So that's going to back Dardanelle up.
Take it back to their own 45-yard line and bring up 2nd and 20.
This time Dardanelle's going to send one receiver over there to the right, two over here to the left, one back in the backfield. That's Tucker to Kirshner's left. Kirshner's just going to drop straight back, trying to throw a little inside screen.
And he's cut down by
Tucker.
Damon May.
Booneville read that one perfectly.
And that's going to lose another yard. It'll be 3rd down and 21.
Dardanelle taking their time here. Coach is calling the play in. This time, two receivers over there to the right, one over here to the left. Kirshner's going to roll out to the right. He's looking. He's got a receiver over there, but I think it's short hopped him. No, they're saying he caught it.
And that's Will Lawrence once again, but it's well short of the 1st down.
He gets to about the Bearcat 47-yard line.
Will Lawrence.
So that's going to bring up 4th down. Looks like Dardanelle is going to go for it here. They're going to send their 3 receivers over here to the left. Here's the snap. Kirshner's in the gun. He does try to do a little hard count, and it looks like Dardanelle's going to take a timeout. And we'll take it with them, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and grow your wealth. Since 1910, we've been serving Arkansas with outstanding financial services delivered with a personal touch. Today, we're still independent and owned by our employees. Ready to switch banks for the last time? Go online to urfirst.com today to find out a location near you. Or visit First Western Bank at 80 West Main in Booneville, Arkansas. 479-675-3000. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Insurance and investment products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
And we're back after the Dardanelle timeout.
Still in the discussion, so we've got a couple of scores to give you. Pottsville is leading Mena 13-0, and Waldron is still leading Subiaco. That's 13-7. That game being played in Waldron tonight.
So here we go. Dardanelle's going to have it 4th and 12.
And they're still going to go for it.
From the Bearcat 47-yard line. They're going to send 3 receivers over here to the left. Tucker, that's not
Tucker's one of those 3 receivers, I believe, now.
Here's Kirshner in the gun. He's going to drop straight back. He's looking. Now he's going to be pressured by Jake Shackelford. And
Justin.
He's just going to run for it. And
they're going to
call a flag right there on number 18.
35-yard line.
That's Will Lawrence. He's going to be caught for a block in the back.
Logan Blows on the carry number 4.
It is a block in the back against Dardanelle. That flag was at the 35-yard line.
I think he would have had the 1st down, so Booneville's going to go ahead and accept the penalty.
So that's going to back them up to the 45-yard line.
And this time, Gerardo Hernandez is coming onto the field.
So Dardanelle is going to punt this time. I'd like to see Matthew Berry get a hold of one right here and run it back. Of course, I wouldn't put it past Dardanelle to do something a little tricky right here. There's the snap. Drops it and gets the punt away. And it's going to go inside the 20 and out of bounds.
See where the officials will mark it.
Looks like about the 14-yard line, looks like. So Booneville will have it 1st and 10 from there with 6:30 left here in the 2nd quarter. Booneville's on top 28-0.
Guess what's coming up the week after October Days?
Tell me, Stacy.
What's coming up?
Sell it again on Highway 10.
Ooh.
It's like 72 miles a yard sale.
Yard sale. That's I like that.
Yeah,
You
buddy.
can find some really neat stuff at all.
Especially since it's not all my yard.
So here comes Booneville to the line. Simpson's going to go split to the right. It's going to be a handoff to May. May's going to run over more Dardanelle players. Get up over the 25 to the 26-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Poor number 16 again, Parton. He's had a face full of Bryson May all night long.
He's been nothing but a speed bump, I think.
His helmet's going to be yellow across the front by the end of the night.
Wouldn't be surprised there's an imprint of 21 over that number 16.
Here comes Booneville. Wiggins is going to go split to the left. Here's Ray up under center. Another handoff to May. May's going to get up over to the 30 to about the 31. Clock's running at 5:55 here in the second quarter.
Mind you, you're listening to Bearcat football on the Fort 94.5 FM. Shackelford coming into the game along with Simpson this time. May will get a rest.
Booneville's taking their time coming up. Play clock's at 15 seconds as they come to the line. Here's Ray up under center. It's going to be Shackelford, and he's
gone.
Son of a gunnin'. He's got one Dardanelle player to beat. He dives for him, and he ain't going to get him. Touchdown, Jake Shackelford.
Justin Shackelford, 69 yards.
Wow, he was shot out of a cannon there.
As my dad would have said, he was picking them up and setting them down when he come by the 50-yard line.
That makes your score 34-0 now.
So I say after that score between Dardanelle and Pottsville last week, I don't think many people expected this.
Here's Josh Smith to do the extra point kicking. There's a snap, the hold, and the kick. It's good. So that makes your score 35-0. 5:20 left here in the second quarter. And we'll be back right after this.
Your money is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rate so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's customer service department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back after the Justin Shackelford. How far was that, Chuck?
69 yards.
69 yards. Josh Smith to do the kicking here for Booneville.
This goes to show you never know who's going to come up big for the Bearcats.
So here's Smith approaching the football, and here's the kick. Just a little squid kick over here. It's going to be fielded at about the 35 there by number
18. That's Will Lawrence.
And he's going to be dropped about the 36.
Grant Wiggins on the stop.
41, excuse me.
And Dardanelle will take over at their own 41-yard line.
5:16 left here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 35-0.
All is at the 41.
And I think everybody listening to this and everybody that'll see the score on the news later is going to go, what in the world? Dardanelle come into this ball game ranked number 12 in the state in 4A. So here comes Dardanelle to the line. This time they got two receivers to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Tucker, and he's going to be bottled up in the backfield.
Casey Franklin, number 6,
DJ Tucker
on the stop.
on the carry.
He's going to be dropped for a 2-yard loss.
You know, I'll be honest with you here. This has become a very surprising game. I really expected this to be just nip and tuck right down to the wire and us just squeak it out. And I'm flabbergasted, almost speechless even.
So here comes Dardanelle to the line. This time they're going to send 2 receivers to the right. Tucker's in the backfield.
Kirshner to
With
throw.
Kirshner, he's going to roll out to the right. He's going to be picked off over there by Matthew Berry. He's got blockers in front of him. He's
Great
getting
block
over
by
the 40,
Smith.
35-30, 25-20, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line of Dardanelle.
He got a block from Josh Smith, another one from Michael Springs. And Booneville deep in the Sand Lizard territory once again.
On the tackle.
Wow.
Caleb Hicks finally runs him out of bounds, but not until he gets all the way down to the 11-yard line.
So Booneville have it 1st and 10 from the Dardanelle 11-yard line. 4:20 here in the second quarter.
I think, you know who made it even more flabbergasted? The Dardanelle fans across the way.
I think so. Cody Simpson's bringing the play in for Booneville here. Comes Booneville to the line. Simpson's going to go split to the left. James Ray's up under center looking over the defense. There's a snap. It's going to be a pitch to Smith, and he's going to get inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line.
And do we have another flag?
Yes, there's a flag all the way across the field over there.
At the 14-yard line.
See what the officials say here.
That one was thrown well away from the play. Play was coming into the Bearcat bench, and the flag is on the Dardanelle side of the field. Another illegal formation, I guess.
So that's going to back Booneville up.
And I think Coach Hyatt wants an explanation.
Usually the procedure penalty, they blow the play dead.
Yes. Booneville must not have enough people on the line. That's, I guess, what they're calling. It must have.
So now it's going to be 1st down from the 16-yard line.
7. Uh-huh.
So here comes Booneville. This time Michael Springs, Grant Wiggins check into the game. It's Gray up under center. Here's the snap. Going to give it to May right up the middle, and he's going to be in for the Bearcat touchdown. That comes at 4:07 here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 41-0 now.
Jeff, this is just absolutely and totally unexpected.
Totally.
I think maybe at this time, if you said 41 points have been scored, might be 21-20 or
Exactly.
24-17 or something like that.
Yeah. So let's see. Smith to do the extra point kicking here.
Josh Smith will attempt the extra
James
point.
Ray to do the holding. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick is good.
And it's good.
So that makes your score 42-0. 4:07 here in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Are you happy with your smile? Do you hide your smile from everyone? Zarlingo Family Dentistry, Highway 10 West in Booneville, has been a part of the Booneville community for over 20 years. Zarlingo Family Dentistry has partnered with Dr. Marty Harderson to offer braces and dentistry for children, including the new Fast Braces. Fast Braces is a breakthrough technology that can straighten your teeth in less time than regular braces. With cleanings, teeth whitening, and general dental services for children and adults, your entire family can trust Zarlingo Family Dentistry with your smile. Most private insurance is accepted, along with our kids and adult Medicaid. Payment options are available. Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats!
And we're back here, Booneville, Arkansas. Your score is 42-0. You almost have to say that slow, don't you, Chuck?
42-0.
What Jeff's got it wrote down up here. He can't even believe it.
Can't believe
he's
it.
like, what?
I mean, we honestly thought that this was going to be one of the biggest tests of the year until we went into Pottsville on week 9.
I was just prepared for a knockdown dragout tonight. I'll just be honest with you.
Yeah, Booneville's doing all the knocking down and dragging out.
So here's Josh Smith. Here's his kick. Let's see what he does this time. This time he's just going to kick it deep, high and deep. Going to be fielded at about the 6-yard line.
That's Kirshner.
Kirshner, and he's going to be dropped back there.
And that's Sam Cooney.
He's going to be dropped right at the 20-yard line.
Sam Cooney on the stop at the...
You know, the thing about Sam Cooney is he'll give you his opinion out there on the field if you want it. And his opinion is you ought to stop right there.
So Dardanelle's going to have it 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. 4:01 left here in the second quarter.
Hey, Stacy. I mean, this is a situation, who do you root for? I got another score. Huntsville is still leading Shiloh Christian 7-6.
Here's Dardanelle comes to the line.
Salmonella.
2 receivers to the left. Kirshner's just going to keep it.
No, nope,
Oh, he
23.
handed it off to number 23.
That is Philip Ellison.
And Ellison's going to have the first down for Dardanelle up to the 31-yard line.
You know, I have such great respect for both of those schools. I don't know what I would do. That would be a dilemma.
Tackle made by Joseph Salagna.
I might have to go watch a dog fight or something. I don't know.
First down for the Sand Lizards.
So 1st and 10 now for Dardanelle from their 31-yard line.
I think the Ellison is the new quarterback.
He is. And he's going to keep it, cut back to the middle of the field, now try to get around to the right side. He
He's
breaks
still
tackles
loose.
and gets up to the 39-yard line.
You know, if he'd run in a straight line, he'd have been down there to the 20-yard line.
And timeout on the field. Charge to Booneville.
We're going to stay here.
We'll just go ahead and stay here.
We're going to stay here. We've got October Days coming up. I mentioned that a little earlier. A week from tomorrow. And got a lot going on downtown. We've got live music, harvest pageant, lots of crafts, arts, food.
I was going to say, don't leave out that great food they're going to
Yeah,
have.
we've got Extreme Laser Tag, which I mentioned a little earlier, which is coming over. They were in last year. We're going to have a small carnival in there coming all the way from Jonesboro.
Second team on
Some food, funnel cakes, bratwurst, barbecue, soup, you know, all kinds of good stuff.
It's going to be a great time in Booneville, Arkansas
Oh,
next
yeah,
weekend.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, it looks like Booneville has put most of their second teamers in on
Yeah.
defense.
Coach Hyde called that timeout to, just completely replace his defense here with second teamers. So Dardanelle's going to have it 2nd and 2 from the 39-yard line.
Actually, I think Dardanelle's done the same thing. And I think we're going to have an offsides here.
Offsides against Booneville, so that'll give Dardanelle the first down. That moves it up to the Dardanelle 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Dardanelle. 3:24 left there in the second quarter.
Yes. I think both sides have their substitutes in.
This time Ellis is in the gun for Dardanelle. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Help me out, Chuck. What number was that?
I'll have to wait until they unpile.
Now
Number
we have to wait.
29 for Dardanelle, and that's Josh Bean.
So second, they're going to say he got about a half a yard out of that. We'll say 2nd and 9.
About a half a yard.
So here's Ellis in the gun. Number 12 goes in motion. And more flags.
And they did whistle the play dead that time.
You know, this game would go a lot faster if they would throw some of them dadgum flags.
False start against Dardanelle.
I think the end down on the other side of the field moved prematurely.
Twitched a little. That Sell It Again on Highway 10, I kind of let on like a little earlier that it was a one-day event. It's actually a 3-day event. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The weekend after will be the last full weekend in October.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 15 for Dardanelle. Ellis is going to be tripped up in the backfield there by number 54 for Booneville.
Damian Ashley.
Damian Ashley.
He's going to be dropped for a big loss.
Brings down Philip Ellison.
You know, Damian's been doing quite well when these second teamers have run on. I think he's a junior. I think he may be looking for a starting spot next season.
34-yard line.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 20 now for Dardanelle. There's Ellis. He's going to keep it this time. He's juking all over the place. Now he tries to get around the right side. He's going to get up over the 45 to the 46-yard line.
He's still going to be well short of the first down. That's Cole Inkelbarger on the stop.
So that's going to bring up about a 4th and 7, long 8. Clock running at 1:41 till halftime. 42 to nothing is your score.
This will be a punt form, at least a punt formation. Ellison, I'd be kind of wary.
There's a snap.
He does punt it.
A high punt. It's going to hit right at the 25 and take a Dardanelle bounce. Go inside the 15 to the 14-yard line of Booneville. Booneville have it 1st and 10 from there. 1:19 on the clock. Chuck, we got some other good stuff we need to talk about at halftime, too.
Right.
Volleyball report, and
yes,
volleyball girls will be going to Paris tomorrow for a tournament we'll be talking about.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll have some more of that. We'll come back a little earlier from halftime and give you all a big update on all the volleyball from last week.
Yeah, description of a pretty exciting match last night.
1:19 to go till halftime here. Booneville's got it 1st and 10 from their 14-yard line. Let's see.
James Ray is still going to be the quarterback. That's Peterson coming in. Greenwood ahead of Catholic, 7-0, second quarter.
Wow.
Rockets sound like they might be trying to beast out a little bit.
So here comes Booneville to the line. Looks like they're just going to take a knee here. And that's what James Ray does. He just takes a knee. Going to let this clock run. Dardanelle doesn't. They still have one timeout, but they're not electing to use it.
That's right. You see, Pottsville's gone up 28-0 on Mena, and Paris leading Lavaca 21-7. And there's a big matchup up in Northwest Arkansas. The Lincoln Wolves have been surprising a lot of people up there, and they're still surprising a lot of people. They're ahead of Prairie Grove 7-6.
So here comes Booneville to the line one more time. Let's see. Yeah, they'll have to do it. They'll have to take this knee and probably one more. 35 seconds on the clock. There's a snap. Ray takes a knee.
Subiaco is pulled ahead of Waldron by 14-13.
That's a good game going on down in Waldron tonight.
Yes, it is. And Magazine still leading Western Yell 13-0, and I think that was the last play of the first half.
And that is. So your halftime score, folks, is 42-0 Booneville. And we'll be back after halftime with some volleyball stats and some updates of this first half of this, and we'll see y'all after halftime.
When you're feeling bad and you don't look good, who are you going to call? Dr. Eccles. Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic in downtown Booneville is the right doctor at the right location at the right time. Whether it's the sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him? Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and grow your wealth. Since 1910, we've been serving Arkansas with outstanding financial services delivered with a personal touch. Today, we're still independent and owned by our own employees. Ready to switch banks for the last time? Go online to urfirst.com today to find out a location near you. Or visit First Western Bank at 80 West Main in Booneville, Arkansas. 479-675-3000. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Insurance and investment products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's show, brought to you by the Dardanelle High School Scarlet Regiment. The band is 110 members strong and being led on the field tonight by senior drum majors Hugh Benfer and senior drum major Jonathan Ortiz. This year's show features music from south of the border. So please make welcome the pride of Yale County, the Dardanelle High School Scarlet Regiment. El Toro Loco.
Trombo solitario, señorita Amber Atkinson. La banda ahora presentará a los tres amigos trompetistas, señor Luke Bartlett, señor Tyler Cooley y señor Miguel Andrade. La danza mexicana del gorro. Melofon solitario, señorita Hannah Hooker. Guitarra solitario, Michaela Diaz, el porrón pom pom. Grenada y Málaga. Ay, ay, ay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booneville High School is proud to present the 2013 Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The band will be performing their show Radio Waves. The first half is called Undecided, includes the songs Born to Be Wild, Bad Romance, A Little Night Music, Land of a Thousand Dances, All-Star, Tick-Tock, and YMCA. The second half is called Settling In and includes Rocky Talk, Razorback Fight Song, Celebration, So Far Away, Hey Jude, and Twist and Shout. Each selection is set apart by radio noise from turning that radio dial. Drum Major Caitlin Miller, is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime entertainment.
To license it.
ladies and gentlemen, the 2013.
Your money is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rates so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's customer service department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Are you happy with your smile? Do you hide your smile from everyone? Zarlingo Family Dentistry, Highway 10 West in Booneville, has been a part of the Booneville community for over 20 years. Zarlingo Family Dentistry has partnered with Dr. Marty Harderson to offer braces and dentistry for children, including the new Fast Braces. Fast Braces is a breakthrough technology that can straighten your teeth in less time than regular braces. With cleanings, teeth whitening, and general dental services for children and adults, your entire family can trust Zarlingo Family Dentistry with your smile. Most private insurance is accepted, along with our kids and adult Medicaid. Payment options are available. Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats!
And we're back here at Booneville, Arkansas, after a very entertaining halftime shows by the Dardanelle San Luzard Band and the Booneville Bearcat Band. And Chuck, let's talk a little volleyball here. What all went on last week?
Well, Tuesday was quite forgettable, so we won't even get into that. But Thursday, last night, we had an epic match against the Waldron Lady Bulldogs here at Bearcat Gym. Booneville won the first game. Waldron won the next two, and then Booneville kind of ran off with the third game 25-15. That set up a fifth game, the first time we'd ever taken Waldron to 5 games, but Booneville started out a little slow in that fifth game, and Waldron stepped on the gas, took advantage, and Lady Bulldog win. But it was quite a night to remember, though. We had several records set. J.C. Rodats, for one, set a new single match record for assists. And there was a record for digs that was only a couple of weeks old. That fell by the wayside. Everybody had a great night. We had 44 kills.
It was a great night. It was Cancer Awareness Night, too. The ladies had on their pink jerseys there.
And those were wonderful-looking pink jerseys,
yes,
let me
they
tell
were.
you. And tomorrow, Booneville was traveling to Paris to be in the Lady Eagles Invitational. They're in the pool. They're in a pool. We go over there and play at 9 o'clock against a very tough Mansfield Lady Tiger team, and other teams in our pool are Fountain Lake. And, well, I just draw a blank.
Where are we at next week? Are we?
We're at home both games. We've got Arkadelphia at home, then Mena for senior night next Thursday. I'll run over some of the seniors a little later during some of the breaks in play.
Right. So we're ready to get this second half underway here. It's 42-0. Booneville's on top, so we will be starting this second half under the mercy rule or the sportsmanship rule, however you want to say it.
Which is the last thing we expected, really, Jeff.
Yes, it was.
Jose Prado Filo will be the kickoff man.
And back deep looks like
Jimmy Scott.
Jimmy Scott. So here's Jimmy Scott's going to field it at about the 13. Cuts back to the middle of the field. Tries to get around the left side now. He's still on his feet. Going to be up to about the 35-yard line.
And the referee says keep that clock running.
So let's see who's going to be coming out quarterbacking for Booneville.
That's going to be an interesting thing.
Looks like James Ray's going to be staying at the quarterback position.
Yes. Looks like maybe McKesson at the fullback.
As long as they don't call my number, I'm okay.
So Booneville's going to have it 1st and 10 from their 35-yard line. Mind y'all, listen to Bearcat football on the Fort, 94.5.
Jimmy Scott will be one running back.
Travis Taylor's going to go split to the left. Sam Cooney's your fullback. It's going to be a handoff to Scott. No,
it's Inkelbarger.
Inkelbarger. He's going to get up to the 40.
I think substitutes pretty much on the line for both teams right now.
I'll just have to tell you, I love listening to the Bearcat band, marching band. It's a lot of fun. But the Dardanelle Sand Lizard, the
Scarlet Regiment
marching band, Scarlet Regiment, I couldn't think for a second what they called it. That was outstanding.
Yes, it was.
They always put on a very fine halftime show.
It was a lot of fun. Not to take anything away from the Bearcat band, but Dardanelle's was a lot of fun.
So here comes Booneville to the line, 2nd and 5. Everybody's kind of in tight. Peterson split to the right there. It's going to be a handoff to Jimmy Scott this time. He's got the first down. He's going to be dropped right at midfield.
Yes. He found the whole left side of the line, then cut it back. That's number 56, number 57. Raymond Chumley and Ethan Obar opened that hole for him.
Officials say keep that clock going. 1st and 10 for Booneville from right at midfield.
On the right side of the line right now is number 59, Devin Moody, and number 64, Ian Lynch.
Number 89 bringing the play in.
Ramiro Flores.
And he's going to go split to the left. James Ray comes up under center. There's a snap. Going to be Inkelberg, and he's going to get inside Dardanelle territory to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, he's pushed back there. Brandon Adams, number 60 for Dardanelle. Everybody, lots of new names. I don't think there's a starter on the field now except for James Ray.
Number 80 checking in for Booneville, Bryson Simpson.
Hard to miss him, 6'4".
Booneville's just letting that play clock run down. They're in no hurry. Number 4 is checking in now for Booneville, Trip Williams. And he's going to go split to the right. Ray comes up under center here. 2nd and 8 for Booneville. Going to be a handoff to Jimmy Scott trying to get around that left side, and he's going to be dropped about the 46-yard line.
Now Wendell Foster.
Jimmy Scott on the carry, and
We're going to mark him at the 47-yard line. Clock's running at 8:35 left here in the third quarter. Kind of a quiet, everybody's quiet now, Chuck.
Yes.
Weird around here. 42-0 is your score.
It'll be Landon Vance this time bringing in the play.
And he's going to go split to the left. Inkelberg goes in motion. It'll be a handoff to Cooney. Cooney's going to get inside the 45 to about the 44-yard line.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to bring up 4th down now for Booneville.
Sam Cooney. Turner Park, number 16, is on that stop.
4th down. Let's see what Booneville decides to do here.
It's going to be 4th and about 4.
They're at the Dardanelle 44-yard line. Play clock's down to 12 seconds. Booneville comes to the line. Looks like they are going to go for it here. Kind of an unbalance to the right side here. There's a snap.
And
Ray's going to
trouble with
keep it. And he's going to get around. He's got the first down.
And goes out of bounds. Ray had a little trouble with the snap, but he was able to haul it in and just take it around the right-hand side. First down, Bearcats.
So that's going to go. He's going to be drug out of bounds there at the 37-yard line. But the clock keeps running right at 7 minutes here in the third quarter. Booneville's in no hurry here.
It's going to be Dustin Peterson. He was one of the captains tonight for Booneville, along with Ian Lynch.
And he's going to go split to the left. James Ray comes up under center. There's a snap. Going to be Inkelberg. He's got a little bit of room. He gets over to the 30, 25, 20, and he's going to be dropped at about the 17-yard line.
Nice run there by Inkelberger. He had Peterson out in front of him blocking for him, doing a good job. So the ball inside Sand Lizard territory, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 for Booneville from the Sand Lizard 19-yard line. Clock's already down to 6:06.
It's going to be Flores in to bring in the play.
Here comes Booneville to the line. Play clock's down to 7 seconds. There's the snap. Going to be Jimmy Scott. He gets around to the left side trying to get the corner. Oh, he puts a move on one Sand Lizard. Gets inside
There's
the
a flag
10.
down.
And is going to go out of bounds over there.
He got a block from Bryson Simpson. There is a flag down at the 18-yard line. So I'm afraid this one might come back. It is.
Let's see what the call is here. Probably a block in the back.
Block in the back has been called.
Holding against Booneville. So they come back to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to back Booneville up to the 29.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, maybe?
I don't know. I was trying to remember there was a movie I saw several years ago that was something like that.
This time Trip Williams is checking in and Travis Taylor is checking in.
About 19.
Booneville's going to have to hurry here. 13 seconds on the play clock as they come to the line. Here's a snap. It's going to be James Ray's just going to take a knee.
I'm not quite sure what that was.
Okay, I'm confused as heck now.
I didn't understand that.
He did remember he had the ball, right?
The only thing I'm thinking is that might have been a busted play. McKesson is now coming in for Booneville.
Huh.
Along with Peterson and Landon Vance. Not quite sure. It's going to be 2nd and 25, we're calling it. Landon Vance is going to go split to the left.
It's going to be Peterson in the backfield with Cooney. And it's
Peterson's going to get the ball. He gets over to the 30. He's going to be dropped right there at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, so I'm kind of convinced right now that first down play was just a busted play.
Peterson, number 31, was the ball carrier.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 20 now for Booneville from the Sand Lizard 30-yard line. Clock's running at 4:08.
Yes, Dardanelle has not seen the ball yet.
See what Booneville decides to do here. Flores is going to go split to the left. There's a snap. It's going to be Peterson. He's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 34, 30.
Jose Ruiz got some penetration into the backfield and brought down the ball carrier.
They're going to just say no gain. They're going to spot it back at the 32-yard line. Clock's running at 3:29 now.
So Booneville, even if they don't make this first down, it's going to kill off 3/4 of this period.
Booneville's taking their time. They're just letting this clock go. 10 seconds as they come to the line. And that's going to be Peterson. He's going to have a good gain. He's
not going to be enough for the nice
the
gain.
20-yard line.
Duck Jason.
Yes,
Cameraman just almost got hit by a football. And looks like Dardanelle's finally going to take over.
Yes, it's going to be
On
first
downs.
down for the Lizards at around the 22-yard line. Charleston is ahead of Atkins 38-0 at the half.
So there's Ellis. It's going to be a handoff.
And it's number 89, Tyler Cotton for Dardanelle. Brought down by number 22 for Booneville, and that's Cole Inkelberger. So it'll be second down and about 2 yards to go. Ball marked right at the 30-yard line. Epperson in the game for Booneville. Casey Franklin in at nose tackle, and number 70 in the game, Tyler Matthews.
Here comes Dardanelle to the line. They're going to send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ellison's your quarterback. Here's a snap. He's going to roll to the right. And he's got some room in front of him. He's going to be up all the way to about the 48-yard line of Dardanelle.
Tyler Matthews chased him down.
Ethan Obar checking into the game along with number 59, Devin Moody. Clock's at 1:24 here in the third quarter.
Dalton Ritchie in the game also for Booneville, playing defensive end.
Landon Vance is checking in.
And Simpson is coming out.
So this time Sand Lizards are going to send two receivers to the left, one to the right. There's Ellison. It's going to be a handoff. And he's going to be hit in the backfield and drop for a loss.
Meet Ethan Obar.
I think that was number 29 for Dardanelle. Beam, Josh Beam.
We're down under a minute in the third quarter, reminding you that you're listening to Bearcat football on the Fort 94.5 FM.
2nd and 13 now for Dardanelle.
Tyler Matthews on that stop.
Ellis is in the gun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Beam in the backfield. He's going to try to keep it. Oh.
Nothing doing. He ran right into Hunter Powell. And I was going to say, I also wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Yes, 58 also out there. And we don't have 58.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Your score is 42-0. And we'll be back right after this to start.
When you're feeling bad and you don't look good, who are you going to call? Dr. Eccles. Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic in downtown Booneville is the right doctor at the right location at the right time. Whether it's the sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him?
And we're back at Bearcat Stadium to start quarter number 4 here.
Booneville spent a lot of time in that third quarter. They kept the ball away from Dardanelle for very nearly 9 minutes.
So Dardanelle is going to have it 3rd and 15 from their 43-yard line. I'm going to send two receivers to the right, one to the left. Ellison's still the quarterback. He's in the gun. Number 12 goes in motion to the left.
That's Dawson.
Ellison's just going to keep it. Try to get around that right side. He tries to get the corner.
Didn't quite make it.
But he's going to get up over the 45 to about the 47-yard line.
And Grant Wiggins out there running him down. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 11.
I think Grant Wiggins, number 86, made the stop.
Looks like Dardanelle is going to go for it here. Clock's running at 11:31. So here we go, 4th and 11.
It looks like to me.
Oh, they are going to.
Booneville isn't buying it for a second.
Ellison's back D. He does punt it.
Kind of a wobbly punt.
It's going to go inside the 25, inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So Booneville will have it 1st and 10 from there.
You know, this group of seniors, Jeff, and the volleyball team has just done a wonderful job. I mean, who would have thought a lot of this would happen? Hailey Sage Catlett is one of our outstanding seniors, and she just recently went over the 300 career kill mark. That's over 100 a season.
Wow.
That's very enviable.
That is a lot.
And Whitney Weaver also. She's probably going to end up as one of the most accurate servers in the history of the team. Over her career, she's missed 25 serves out of about 800. That's 96%.
96%. That's really good. Here's Booneville to the line. James Ray still a quarterback. Enkelberg goes in motion. Going to be a handoff.
That's McKesson,
number two. He's a fullback. He's going to get over the 20 to about the 21-yard line.
I think that is his first career carry.
So that's going to bring up a second and about 8.
Some determination there by McKesson.
Boone was just letting that play clock run down. Now Trip Williams brings the play in. 13 seconds on the play clock. As Booneville comes to the line, Trip Williams is going to go split to the right. James Ray comes up under center. He's getting everybody lined up. Here's McKesson again, and he's
nice run by McKesson.
going to get up to about the 24-yard line.
I think he's been taking classes in the Bryson May School of Fullback.
I think so. Clock's running at 9:17. Left in the game.
Yes. Magazine now ahead of Western Yale, 27-0. Wanted to forget the memory of that Hector game from last week.
Yes.
Yes.
Booneville comes to the line here.
I think they're expelling
5 seconds on the play clock.
The Demons.
There's
Yes.
the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Peterson going around the right side. He's got a blocker in front of him. He's got the first down. Still on his feet. Gets all the way up to about the 37-yard line.
Very nice run by Peterson. He had that whole side wide open for him.
I think that tackle was made by Alan Herrera, number 34.
So that's going to be first down and 10 for Booneville.
Yes, indeed.
8:21 left in the ball game. Booneville's on top 42-0. Next week, Booneville will be on the road.
They're going to Mena.
All the way down to Mena.
Battle of the Bearcats.
Take on the Bearcats. I bet you Bearcats win that one.
I'd say they might.
Booneville comes to the line. Looks like going to be a handoff to McKesson again, and he's going to get up over the 40 to about the 41. It's going to bring up a second and about 7 for Booneville.
Getting in the game, that's Billy Nelson's in the game, number 60, and Herschel Tillery 78 as well.
Checking out is Ethan Obar, number 50, Darren Schaefer.
Headed up to the line.
Booneville comes to the line. James Ray still your quarterback. There's a snap. Hand off McKesson again. He's got some room. He gets over the 45. Boy, he gets hit hard right there.
Yes, he ran into number 64 that time, Mario Rivera. Yes, exactly. Rivera, a short, squat fellow, probably with a lot of upper body strength. Another one of these outstanding volleyball seniors has been Raylynn Scott. Last night against Waldron, she became tied for the career lead in blocks with the great Brittany Ward.
She had some good ones last night, too.
Oh, yes.
So here's Booneville to the line this time. 3rd and about 2. There's the snap. Going to be McKesson again, and he's going to be just short of the first down.
Now McKesson running hard like he needs to. He's one of those that hasn't seen a lot of playing time and may want to be the understudy to May again next year, and this time maybe the immediate understudy.
So 4th and 1 for Booneville. Looks like Booneville's going to go for it here. Clock's running at right at 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Here comes Booneville to the line.
4th down and about a yard.
There's the snap. Going to be McKesson. He's got the first down. He's inside Dardanelle territory.
And a flag has come down all of a sudden.
That official was standing right over here by Coach High when that flag was thrown.
And that flag was very, very late.
Let's see what the call is here.
Holding against the Bearcats, so. Well, Wadley.
So that's going to back Booneville up. They're going to mark it from right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Lauren Lopez is one other senior on this on the Lady Cat volleyball team. She's been kind of a utility player, coming in to dig.
She's done a fine job, too, when she comes
She
in.
has done a fine job this year. And one, different circumstances, she couldn't finish the year, but Nicole Wallace, she is finished as going to be finished as the career leader in digging percent. I'll finish that thought in just a second.
So 4th and 10 now for Booneville. James Wright comes up under center. It's going to be McKesson. He's going to go over, try to get around that right side. He's going to be stopped at about the 42-yard line.
McKesson's certainly a hard runner. That'll be turnover on downs, and Dardanelle gets it. Finishing up my thoughts on Nicole Wallace, whenever you're asked to go in and dig the ball, and you can do it 75% of the time, you've done an outstanding job.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
If you still haven't been out to see the lady volleyball team yet, y'all got a chance next week. They'll be home Tuesday and Thursday.
So Dardanelle will have the ball, first down and 10. Number 23, Ellison, still the quarterback.
So they're going to send 2 receivers to the left, one over here to the right. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Beam, and he's going to try to get that left side.
And he ran into Grant Wiggins, and I actually think that was 89, Tyler Cotton. He ran into Grant Wiggins on that far side of the field.
They're going to say he got about 2 yards out of that.
And we got some junior high girls coming up through the ranks that are making a name for themselves. You've heard the name draw ball mentioned on the football field. We've got one on the junior high volleyball that's making a name for herself, and we'll get back to that.
So 2nd and 8 now for Dardanelle. Ellis is still the quarterback. He's going to keep it this time.
Oh
he
my!
Hammered. Hammered.
Hunter Powell, number 55.
That was just downright rude.
Picked him up and just slammed him.
So I said stay back there.
Yeah. No follower of convention there. Hunter Powell just laid the wood to him.
Wow.
And scooted him, too.
Yes.
So he's going to be dropped for a loss. We're going to say a 3rd and a long, long 8. 2 receivers to the right. This time
it's going to be number 89, Cotton.
Cotton, he's got the first down. He's going to be
Damian Ashley.
drug out of bounds at about the 24-yard line.
I think Damian Ashley grabbed him by about the only thing he could grab him by, and that was the shirt. Going back to draw ball, we have a young lady in the freshman class, Brittany Drawball, who's a brother to Mike, or a sister to Michael Drawball. She has set the junior high record for kills in a season, 57 kills for her. And Abby Glass joined her in the 50-kill club in this last match with 51.
So 1st and 10 now for Dardanelle. Ellis is going to roll to the left. He's wanting to pitch it.
He finally does, and Grant Wiggins, and that's going to be, I'm afraid, a face mask.
I don't see no flags.
I saw a flag thrown over there.
It is going to be a face mask penalty against Booneville.
That's going to take the ball inside the 10-yard line.
Clock's down to 1:40.
If y'all,
Stacy's already packing up back here. He's ready to go home.
If y'all don't have anything better, if y'all want to go watch some volleyball tomorrow, Booneville style, travel over to Paris, and we want to say that the pool play games are going to be held in the old middle school gymnasium in Paris.
This is some old school right there.
Yes,
Paris.
get on the yellow dog and suit it up at 9 o'clock and get right on the court and play Mansfield.
So 1st and 10 now for Dardanelle. From right at the 10-yard line. Looks like Cotton again, and he's going to be close to the end zone. They're going to say
stopped just a little bit short, about the 2-yard line maybe. I think McKesson got there to save the touchdown for the time being.
54 seconds. 50 seconds now.
Reminder, you've been listening to Bearcat football on the Fort 94.5. 3 receivers for Dardanelle as Ellison now in the shotgun.
There's the snap. Ellis gives it to Cotton. Cotton stopped.
Number 57, Ethan Obar.
30 seconds to go in the game.
Also number 58, and it's Brian Smith. We don't have him listed on the roster, but that's who he is.
Booneville wants to keep that goose egg over on the Dardanelle side of the scoreboard. Here comes Dardanelle to the line. 13 seconds to go in the ball game.
Shotgun again for the Sand Lizards.
There's the snap. Ellis is going to try to keep it. He's trying to get around the right side. He's going to get balled up over there, and he's going to be out of bounds.
And that's going to
your
do
ball
it.
game.
It's a shutout for the Bearcats. And who would have expected that tonight? Maybe not the shutout, but just the total domination, Jeff, tonight.
Ellis does get up from that big hard hit over there. So your final score, folks, 42-0. Booneville wins it.
Just an impressive performance tonight through and through by the Bearcats.
Mind y'all that Booneville is on the road next week down at Mena, Arkansas. Ball game's at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air a little bit before 7. And remind y'all the volleyball team is in Paris tomorrow. So despite the weather, if you want to do something inside, come out and watch the volleyball girls. And Chuck, I believe that's all we can do for tonight.
That's absolutely right. Once again, your final score tonight, Booneville Bearcats 42, Dardanelle Sand Lizards nothing.
And we'll see y'all folks next week. Take care.
Be safe, everybody.
This broadcast of Bearcat football is sponsored by Booneville Development Corporation, Community National Bank, Eccles Pediatric Clinic, First Western Bank, Jim and Jason's Barbershop, Zarlingo Family Dentistry. Please thank these businesses for sponsoring Bearcat football.